That's how you mess up an intro. How are we doing today, the shuffliest of elves? Today we're going to be looking at the second place deck from Arlington Regional Championship. And it's a funky bonky deck. It is primarily focused on using Vikavolt. So of course it has the paralyzing bolt attack. 1 lightning, 1 colorless, 50 damage. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. Item lock is back, baby. Now what's really funky about this deck is how crazy, look how massive, big chungus this deck is. What's really interesting is it focuses on this Aerodactyl VSTAR as well, primarily because of its Ancient Star attack. Until this Pokemon leaves play, it gains an ability that has the effect your opponent's Pokemon V in play, except Aerodactyl VSTAR, have no abilities. It's a very, very strong card, okay? It could completely shut off Lugia. I mean, he even said it himself in his interview. If you get this out before Lugia gets out its summoning star, Lugia cannot simply play. It almost just completely shuts it down. So being able to incorporate that into a Vikavolt deck consistently is very, very, very strong. A couple of more notable cards in here as well. We got a Ditto V, being able to switch between whatever Vs we have to our utility. You're gonna got the Drapions for that new matchup. We also have Raikou just for a harder, stronger hits to be able to take 1-hit KOs on Lugias if need be. Of course, get the Aerodactyl V out. Well, you're not gonna want to get Luminion or Crobat, are you? But hey, no, you're not gonna do that. You got Zapdos in here to help fix some damage, which is also pretty useful. Radiant Greninja to draw cards. Of course, the aforementioned Crobat and the Luminion just for extra consistency. And Mew as its main way of finding all of the cards that we have in here. And that's probably the reason why they can play so many, one-offs and, shorter counts of stuff in here. Speaking of, there's 2 Battle VIP Pass. I'm actually surprised how often I find this. Our main form of Gust is going to be the cross switcher, being able to just, basically just emulate a Guzma. Energy Search, 2 of them, because of course it's pretty important considering there's only the 1 fighting energy in here. And of course, at times you're going to need either the lightning or the water, of course, because this primarily uses Melanie. Escape Rope for extra switch / gust. Hisuian Heavy Ball to get anything here that could just found its way into the prices that is needed. Again, a lot of one-offs here. Lost Vacuum to get rid of, Path to the Peaks, all these kind of things out there that can try and counter us stadium and tool-wise. 3 Quick Balls. We have 4 Scoop Up Nets, of course, to really utilize the Mew and also utilize the Greninja and also utilize. Again, I was going to say utilize. What? We got 3 Ultra Ball in here, 1 Training Court, 1 Boss's Orders, 1 Marnie, 1 Air Balloon, and 1 Forest Steel Stone. So many one-offs. Also, we do have 4 Trekking Shoes. But honestly, it's really kind of like a pick and choose deck. It's like, right, okay, do I need this? No, get rid of that. I need this. Yes, keep that. It's a lot of just building the hand that you want. And that Marnie is primarily there to prevent deck out, I'd expect. Yeah, so very, very funky, very, very big brain, which means I'm probably not going to do well today with it. Me? Big brain? No, me small brain. But without further ado, let's get moving, eh? All right, starting off, the Ditto is far from optimal, but we do have a play, funnily enough, that we can do here, which I like the sound of. It means I'm probably going to have to get rid of a Scoop Up and the Boss. I think we got to do that, which kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. We go ahead and get ourselves a Vikavolt. We just want to start Vikavolt in here. We're playing Arceus, so being able to Vikavolt is pretty cool. We can get rid of the Vikavolt and then just Ditto onto it, which is really strong. So I've got to kind of decide what I'm going to do now. Aerodactyl seems pretty clutch too. Aerodactyl does seem pretty good. If we can get an Aerodactyl play in there, we can shut down the Arceus. But then again, how prevalent is that? Oh, I don't know. Arceus can work without it, so it's not going to completely shut it down. We did hit it for weakness. Maybe we prioritize the item lock play. Maybe that's better, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Decisions, bro. Now, because I'm not experienced enough in this deck, I don't really know what is optimal, so to speak. I'm going to say optimal a lot, by the way. That's just my new word. Okay, I just like saying that word. It just sounds right. It sounds like Optimus Prime. You know what I mean? So we're going to switch with that Ditto onto that Vikavolt and then just go and attach. Funnily enough, we might actually have to Marnie next turn, which you don't want to see, right? You don't want to do that because Marnie's there to prevent deck out. But if we can get... Look, we need to get attacking, don't we? Maybe I should have... I don't know, because they can evolve to the VSTAR anyway and just go for Trinity Nova regardless of the VSTAR power. So that was kind of my mindset. I was like, oh, how good is it right now here? You can actually attack Aerodactyl VSTAR, funnily enough, of course, with a couple of Melanies and attachments and all that jazz. So we could have maybe gone for the Aerodactyl and just tried to sweep them. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the idea of just, locking them off as soon as possible. They're going to Trinity Nova to themselves. Psychic. Okay. All right, then. Right, thankfully, we don't need to Marnie just yet. which is good news. I'm going to go ahead and probably just start the item lock immediately, right? I'm just going to go straight in with a Paralyzing Bolt. Just sit there, yeah. Calm, easy going. And if they don't have that Arceus VSTAR or don't have a way to get it, they aren't. Okay, they do, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. And they actually have a KO. Oh my God! Bro, yikes. Why didn't I bench you? It's fine, I don't need to. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They're just gonna KO me, bro. Oh, God. How good is item lock against Arceus? Arceus could just accelerate. Oh, I don't know if Arceus is an ideal matchup for this. Now, clearly, right? Oh, the flying Pikachu, that's even worse. Oh, we're playing Art Pika. I don't think this is a good matchup. No? That's got to be a bad matchup. The fact that Arceus can accelerate to itself means, you know, item casts to find things aren't going to be as crucial. I guess it's still important because you can block searching out for things like the flying Pikachu, but it doesn't mean they're not going to attack, which is dangerous against a card that can just one-hit KO you. It's not good. They don't have much bench, so even a Raikou coming in can't do much here. It's not looking good, bruv. Let's see what Trekking Shoes can do for us. Any favors? Okay, yeah, that's all right. I only need one pair of boots. We'll take it. Okay. This is bad. What even more annoying is Flying Pikachu's free retreat. Got everything and anything to cause problems here. Trying to think what we have in our deck that could help us here. I can't think of any. I really can't think of any. And that sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nelly. Do we even get the... We don't even get the opportunity to use Melanie just yet. To even get an attack off. Gosh. Just give me a water energy, mate. Desert energy search would get us the water. Let me check my deck quickly. Is there anything that could really be problematic for our opponent? The Aerodactyl, but that's only going to be great. I could work on an Aerodactyl, couldn't I? Oh, I should have gone with that from the start, man. Well. See, the thing is, I have to get the water energy and just go for it, right? I kind of have to again, which is just so rough. I'm just going to get KO'd again, bro. What do I do? I could pass here, but that feels bad. Like, God, this is rough. Okay, well, we're going in. We're going in. I think I've messed up from the start. Just the fact that maybe I should have gone with the Aerodactyl. Seems a bit more, to make a bit more sense now. More than anything. Okay. The Mew could be useful. We could try and dig for a quick ball. We need a lot of cards to get that Aerodactyl attacking, and it ain't gonna happen. Oh God, this feels bad. Very bad. Let's... Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. I want to get... Okay, Raikou can come in next turn. Raikou definitely can. In fact, I might bench it down now in case we get Marnied, which we know could probably happen. And because of that, I'm going to get Mew and Air Balloon on that as well. Right? And then we're going to Paralyze and Bolt. If we can get a Raikou KO in here, I need to bench everything. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Even the Raikou won't be able to sort it out. Oh, gosh. They need to bench a couple Donnies. I don't think they're going to do that. I just don't think. And then what? They're going to get Flying Pikachu and then we're just done. Then we have to kind of dig for the Aerodactyl, which will 2-hit KO it, but it's just dangerous. Okay, so instead, they've gone for the Raikou, which is very interesting, actually, because I can now 1-hit KO it with a Super Zap Cannon, which is kind of cool. But I feel like I'm fighting a crazy uphill battle here. Like, this is also the Espeon build, right? This is why the Psychic Energy's in there. So it's a very strong deck, and one I don't think we're tailored for. One thing to point out is this deck is clearly built for Arlington, right? It's clearly built for that. It wants to face Lugias. It wants to face these decks, the top tier as much. And this deck, although it's still running around, is nowhere near that. So I don't know if it was taken into account or And I'm not going to question that, probably is, and I just don't know what I'm doing. Most likely. Right, so I kind of have to Paralyzing Bolt, but then they're going to have it. Oh, I missed out from the start, lads. It's been horrible. It's been awful. Oh, those how you doing, mate? We'll take you because why else? English. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. They've already played a boss. Odds of double boss in hand? They're not going to want a boss, are they? They need Turbo and a VSTAR, basically. Let's Marnie them. Oh, is there any point? Well, a Mysterious Tail, actually. Doesn't do anything too crazy for us. I'm hitting 60, that'd be 70, 80, so it's still nowhere near enough to get rid of this Donny. Could put damage on the Flying Pikachu. No, I'd rather save that. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, gosh, this just feels terrible. This feels absolutely abysmal. We'll accelerate so we can give us a retreat and get some extra cards. Why not? Hello, mate. How you doing? Came a bit late. Anything else worthwhile here? No, we don't need the Ultra Ball just yet. There's that fighting energy. Hey, you never know. Let's get you down. We'll go for a Super Zap Cannon, take a KO. And allow us to get rid of these. And then... if they don't have it, we can try, really try and build an Aerodactyl up that can at least cause some problems. It's a big ask. They're promoting the Pikachu, that means nothing. The free retreat, it's just something for them to pivot into. If they have the Arceus, they have the Arceus, bro. There's the Turbo. A Choice Belt, exactly what they needed. They had him boat, Brad. I should have manied. Oh, they had everything? No way. No chance they had it all. Oh my God, they had literally everything they needed in that hand. Fair play. Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't one for us. I just didn't know what to do in that one, and that's my bad. All right, starting off with a pretty good hand here, actually. I like this. So we're playing some sort of Gardevoir deck. Let's go ahead and whack the speed energy down first off, right? Is that what we do? I think so. We could go ahead and just energy search quickly. Just, you know, to thin the deck out a little bit more. By one card. Hey, one card could be the make or break sometimes, you know what I mean? So we'll do that, and then I'll probably get... I do want to get a Greninja out, actually, and just start drawing ASAP. Let's just do that. Do you know, I'll take you just to discard you, because I feel like I don't need you right now. But we started the Vikavolt, we've got the energy on. I want to get that other energy in the discard pile, and I want to draw some more cards. So I think a Greninja's probably the right shout. So we'll throw that bad boy in there, and that's going to be pretty much it for now, right? I don't think there's going to be anything else crazy to do, just for the time being. Let's just pass and see what we're up against. So clearly it's Gardevoir, but I don't know if it's a Gardevoir with some kind of deck. Like, what's really fun is Gardevoir Ho-Oh. That is so fun to play. But this may just be straight Gardevoir, which would be interesting as well, actually, because if it is, then it probably has a Glade, which is just for weakness. So that's going to be an interesting, very interesting match. Now, because I'm assuming they're not going to be playing any VSTAR or using any VSTAR power, then this Forest Steel Stone can be used instead of that Aerodactyl, which is useful too. So or at least have that to our utility. The thing is, though, is this deck's gonna draw, basically. So this deck's gonna draw a bunch of cards. What they're gonna want to do is they really want to play all their items now, basically. They want to sit here and just play absolutely everything ahead of time. Like, the ultimate, like, I'm not going to Marnie them, so most of the time their hand is undisrupted, which means they can play these item cards very aggressively early on, and try and just, you know, get ready for the turn ahead. A Ghastly, so there's a Gengar in here as well. All right, so we're playing some sort of rogue deck, which is going to be interesting. Mewtwo v Union. Oh, we're playing Mewtwo. Oh, no. I haven't played this deck yet, so I don't know how it works. But I'm hoping we can kind of shut them down quick enough with our own Paralyzing Bolt. I'm hoping Paralyzing Bolt will just get us there. It's like, nope, you're not playing any quick balls. Nope, you're not discarding it. Nope, not happening. That's kind of my hope. But then again, that's what the Curliers are there for, right? To be able to get Mewtwo out anyway. This is going to be a very, very interesting match. It's going to be stall versus stall. I don't know what to do because I'm not a stall player, but I'm gonna give it a crack. Oh Lord! All right. All right. What cards are going to be useful here? Now I'm just thinking through my deck. Getting KOs is kind of a no-go. Although I would like to get rid of this, which means I need to get a Zapdos down and just prevent them from like setting up their Curliers, because that's what's really going to be used to get the Mewtwo out. So I'm going to try and big brain here. So we need to get a Zapdos out. So I'm going to get rid of the VIP pass and the Drapion. We don't need Drapion in this match. And then we can get ourselves the Zapdos. And then we can just bench the Zigzagoon and then get a boss with the Forest Seal Stone. Oh, hello. Someone's hit me door. Hold on. I'm back. It was the delivery, man. I just sat on the arm of my chair. Right, Zapdos. And then we bench you. That's 60 damage. Then we go ahead, Zigzagoon. Ping that. Forest Seal Stone. Use the Forest Seal Stone. Get a boss's orders. We're kind of going all in on this play. But I don't mind. I don't mind, he says with a dead hand. Excuse me? What? Okay. I played a support card, didn't I? I played Melanie. No! Oh, God, I miss playing to hell. Please put up the rolls. Please. I beg you, please. Oh, if I knew this, I would have done this differently. Oh, man. Sorry. It's my bad. It's a misplayed day for me, isn't it? All right, well, let's just ping you up. Yep. Who's the dum-dum? Me's the dum-dum. Yes. I'm big dum-dum. Let's Paralyzing Bolt. God, that's annoying. Right, next turn. The thing is, they're going to evolve it, and I wanted to say, fine. 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 Let's just hope they don't have an outs, because then next turn I can just get it. If they don't have the Curlier in hand, then that's great. Of course, they can't level ball for it because we've item knocked them. So we can just get this KO'd. That'd be extremely useful for us. Really, really useful. Except the fact that they can heal. Oh, they have the Curlier. No. Oh, and they can heal with this as well. The Serena's going to, heal off that 10 damage, which is actually quite important because I still would have been able to get the KO with this Zigzagoon. Oh, no, I think I'm still fine, right? I think I've still got it. 60, bang, bang. Yeah, we're fine. We still got it in hand. We still have it in hand. So that's 2 pieces of the Union down. See, yeah. They're getting ready. They're going to sit and go, right, okay, I'm going to need these Curliers. They're going to be so important. Silene. Yes! Got them nothing. Okay, that's good. I don't know what it could have done for them other than, well, almost nothing, actually. Could have gotten the Ghastly, I guess. But, that's that. Right, okay. So we're going to take out the Curlier, right? That's like for sure. We're going to take out Curlier. So we go ahead, Zigzagoon, ping. Then we go for another Zigzagoon, ping again. And then we boss it up, KO it, and there's a Paralyzing Bolt. Okay, that's good. So now they can't get their Mewtwo out just yet. There's still stuff to do. Got to consider deck count as well. Like, this may be a deck out game where they're just going to heal off all my damage. I'm just going to keep Paralyzing Bolt, and it's pretty much whoever decks out, decks out. But this is interesting. Stall versus stall it's very unique. Very unique indeed. That's for sure. But the thing is with this Mewtwo is they're going to want to just start hitting, man, because although they can heal off damage, at the end of the day, I'm going to paralyze them. So they're going to have to sit here and just start hitting me at some point, right? And sitting there going, right, okay, I have to get aggressive because otherwise it's just going to stall in and hopefully go to a deck out. That's my mind state anyway. We just have to see what happens. And again, of course, we just have to hope that they just don't find their Curliers. That's kind of what we're hoping for. They're going to retreat and Gormandize, which actually kind of serves us well, I guess. Because, of course, we're aiming for that deck out scenario. Let's get another Vikavolt down. Look at our resources. Nothing to go for apart from another Paralyzing Bolt. And just hope that this just stays. It's not a good game plan, though, is it? It really isn't. The Aerodactyl was pointless. The Raikou can do some damage, but they can heal it off. So our only thing that can go in our favor right now is the Paralyzing Bolt. That's the only thing we've got going for us. And they have 2 Curliers out. Oh, they're definitely getting Mewtwo out, man. 100% they're getting Mewtwo out. There ain't no way it's not happening. But they have to manually dig, though. They cannot, you know, use search. A Shadow Rider? I mean, yeah, I guess because the Shadow missed, right? I guess it makes sense because you prevent... Okay, I see the Shadow Rider. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't know this deck played that. As I said, though, I've never actually played this deck, so there you go. But they're going to have to seriously do some digging, basically. They're going to have to dig. Which kind of means I don't mind this Snorlax in the active, because if they're going to keep digging, then that's kind of going with my strategy. Although I'd rather get a Curlier out and whack into it. Or even get the Ghastly. The Ghastly could be good. Maybe I go for the Ghastly. Oh, do I have a retreat? I don't have a way to retreat. Okay, so I can't cross-switch it just yet. All right, well, we're just going to paralyze it. I was close. I was very close. Very, very close. But no. Big brain out here. 21 cards. I've got 30. Again, they're just going to have to manually dig for it. We just got to hope it's one of them games where, like, their last card is like a Mewtwo V Union piece. That's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. But yeah, I'm really happy with the fact that we can at least lock off their Ultra Balls and their Pokemon search so they can't comfortably get the Mewtwo out. They have to, as I said, just keep going in, basically. There's that Gardevoir coming out, which will accelerate energy and draw. Or draw, or both. Now, the Pyukyu-Mewtwo, I, for this whole time, thought that it prevented deck out. Oh, what did I discover? No. I was playing this Disruption deck, testing it for my channel. And, yeah. It's safe to say it doesn't do that. I put it in there and I was like, okay, I got no cards left in deck. Let me just go ahead and whack a little Pyukyu-Mewtwo in there. And then it drew itself. And I was like, oh, bugger. Right, they've made a big play there. They've gotten rid of my energy, which is bad news, considering we have no draw. Oh, this is looking bad. That was a big play for them, man. They're going to get... Oh, bro, for sure they're getting Mewtwo V Union out next turn. Like, if I don't get an energy, they'll definitely get... They've got the pieces. Well, no, they don't, actually, because they've been discarding things like Curlier. But they definitely got... I guarantee they got 2 Ultra Balls in hand. And that's more than enough. Funnily enough, though, if I don't take a KO, they can't get it out either. Right, no! Give me energy! That wasn't what I was looking for. That was not what I was looking for. Okay, now we've got to make a decision. I think we cross-switch, all right? And probably cross-switch it into Serena. They're going to have a turn of no items. Of items, sorry, not no items. Oh, God. Just you. I need you. The Training Court won't do. It's a special energy. Training Court only recovers basics. Oh, God, this feels so bad. For a second, I thought I clicked Zapdos. Mewtwo's going to come out to play, isn't it? Mewtwo is going to come out. Oh, bro! Really? They had it like that? No! The Flannery! It done it! There's one piece down. They are definitely getting the other piece in, right? No doubt about it. And we just got to hope now that we can kind of just stall the game through. That's kind of my goal. So Mewtwo, I think, just hits like a straight 200 as well, doesn't it? It has Super Regeneration. Ah, Psy-Explosion. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Yeah, the Psy-Explosion's bad. Really bad. But if I don't take a KO, they can't get it out unless they have a scoop up net. I don't know if this deck plays scoop. As I said, I've never actually played Mewtwo. There's one. Oh, they might have the scoop up play. Have they got... Oh, they've got all 4 pieces. There's the Gengar. Oh, yeah. They had everything in it. Of course they did. They had their whole hand in their deck. Of course they got everything. They obviously want to get that Gengar out. There they go to move damage around. And then just scoop something up and throw Mewtwo into play, basically. That's what they want to do. Probably scoop up this Snorlax. Right? But they need to find it. 9 cards left in deck, by the way. 8 cards left in deck. We could see the game through just by deck out. That's the goal. That's the dream. If I can do that, I'll be happy. And just proves this deck is better than Mewtwo. No, in the comments, no, actually Mewtwo, no, I'm sorry. The fact that one person who's clearly not good enough at the game beat a Mewtwo on the ladder by deck out clearly proves this deck is best in every scenario. I'm just saying. Oh, they got rid of the Fan of Waves. That's intriguing. Another Pokemon. They are digging. Bro, keep digging. It's fine. It's fine. You ain't got enough time to do this, mate. I can scoop up my small Donnies as well and sit there and go, yeah, you ain't going to have it like that. Ah, Silene, that's going to keep him in a little bit longer. That's a pain. Oh, wait, isn't there a Silene loop? You could technically Silene, Pow Pad Silene back. Silene, Pow Pad Silene back. Okay, actually, that's not... Oh, God, the Silene loop. Okay. It's not guaranteed. They could double tails, but that's not a bad shout, actually. I forgot about that loop. Oh, maybe deck out isn't the goal. I don't know what to do. How many scoop ups? I don't think, because I don't know the list, I don't know what's going on. How many scoop ups has this played? That's, well, there it is. That's it for sure. And they're going to Shadow Mist, I would expect, right? There's the Mewtwo. It's out. Oh, gosh. I'm not liking this. It is set up and almost ready to go. It just needs the energy. It probably has a ton of energy in there, right? Maybe not. How much energy they got back here? The 1. They can Silene that back. Oh, double tails! Oh! We need the other Silene to come in and do a double tails, and that'd be kind of nutty. That way, there's... Unless they have another power pad to work with, deck out is an option. Okay, they're going to Astral Barrage. They're probably going to ping that Zigzagoon, but I can pick it up. Which is fine. No, they're not. They're going to ping these two. Okay, I get... Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. That's not a bad shout. Oh, okay, it's something. It's something. Bro, I need cards. Yes! Okay, I can Paralyze and Bolt again. That's kind of clutch. Kind of clutch. I'll take that. Let's scoop you up, pick you up. We're not going to put you back down. That Crobat going down seems rough. For now, I think we're just Paralyzing Bolt. I think we just go in again. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. 6 left. Items locked. Do they have it? Item lock's going to be big, right? Because if they have another Power Pad to try and get Silene to prevent deck out, then... Double heads? Tails. They could put another Silene back, of course. Which is probably... They're going to put a Power Pad back. Oh, that's a bit... Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, Chief. I don't think that's the play. If I can continue an Item Lock stream here, then I can stop you from playing that Power Pad altogether. Right? Yeah, if I could just stream Item Locks. They ain't getting that Power Pad. They should have put a Silene back, because then you could try and Silene again. And effectively just try and loop Silenes every turn. But I guess that's far more risky, right? Does make sense. Right, so they're moving the damage around with that Gengar. But 2 Silene down. They recovered a Power Pad, but if I continue the Item Lock, they cannot use it. Which is kind of big. Really, really big. The only thing I'm worried about is they're 100% they're setting up a Psysplosion, right? They're setting up a board state where they can just kind of just straight out win. Which means at one point, I will need to bench this Crobat just for the sake of that, right? Of avoiding that kind of 6th prize turn that they might be looking for here. Because they could be looking for that. They really, really could be. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're most likely out of their energy removal resources now. So that's good. It means I can just comfortably attach. Right then. Let's just start getting ready here. I'm going to Trekking Shoes first. No. Yes, I did want to Scoop Up. Scoop Up's really good. I want to just pick up my boys now. Clearly damage ain't a big deal, so you're done. I'm going to Melanie to this Donny. And I want to find, just another V I can get down. Like a Raikou or something. Just something that's going to prevent Psysplosion from doing as much damage as it's going to do. Right? That's 5 prizes. Yeah. Do I want it out now? That's the thing. Oh, I don't know. just going to keep churning. I'll take you, that's for sure. I could Paralyzing Bolt again. Yeah. I'm going to go Paralyzed Bolt again. I want to just keep Paralyzing Bolt until the end. That's basically a dream. If they play enough cards down to where they only have 4 cards available in deck, then that Luminium for Marnie will actually see us through as well. So that's really solid too. So if they play their hand down well enough, although they're probably not going to. In fact, they might just keep passing here until they get to a point. Keep using Astral Barrage until they get to a point of not needing the energy. But what I want to do is get another cross switcher and just gust up that Snorlax. Basically say, right, okay, I've got to retreat this, or it's done, mate. The thing is, I only have the 1 cross switcher left to guarantee that kind of play. That's all I've got left, so I kind of have to start digging now, like big time. Okay. Thin deck, that's what we're doing. We are thinning. Let's get Raikou. The cross switch is in there. It is there. We have Marnie to prevent our own deck out, which is good news. We do have the cross switcher. Yes! Come on! That's what I'm talking about. Now we cross switching this bad boy up. Okay, we're looking good. I'm going to bench this Raikou now. There we go. And then I'm just going to Paralyzing Bolt. Oh, is that going to get a knockout? It's going to get a knockout, God's sake. Oh, that's bad. I didn't want the knockout. Oh, I'm an idiot. No! I'm stupid. I'm stupid. No! I should have got this. What am I doing? Oh, man. Why'd I do that? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I promise it's fine. I shouldn't have done that, man. I'm going for deck out, not prize taking. All for a water energy. Oh, what did I do? I should have gussed this up. I'm just like, yeah, no shot, bro. You ain't retreating. This would be a great time to have Ditto as well. A really good time to have Ditto. They're not going to draw, though. They're just going to keep Shadow Misting until they can get to a point of just going ahead and getting to the point where they can get all the energy on here. But I'm assuming they have the outs too. Ah, they want this Shadow. They want the Shadow Rider to go down. Oh, I see their play. Oh, no, they don't. I was thinking if they KO the Shadow Rider and play like a Energy Recycler, then they can actually get to a point of recovering all the energy and then using Gardevoir to get it all on here. Okay. I made the misplay of a century there. I've given them another chance to attack, and that means they're going to be able to get the 4 prizes here, which is bad. So I've just messed up the game myself, basically. Oh, God. Oh, God! Why did I do that? Right, damage isn't a thing. Let me check my deck, see what other resources I've got left. Pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing left to work with. Which means the only strat I have available here is just to go with Raikou next. What did I do? I didn't realize I had the KO on the Snorlax. I thought I could just hit it and it'd be fine. Oh, Lord. And I swear you have just a massive, you have the final burn. They have to get a lot of stuff going for that. I beg you, play down until you have 4 cards left in deck. I beg you, play down. No, they're not. They're not stupid. And they're even going to put damage on the Raikou, right? They're not. They're just going to go straight like... Oh, no, yeah, because they can't pick and choose like that, can they? Those prize cards prevent deck out as well. I'm just going to pass. Oh, that feels terrible. They have to shuffle something back into the deck now, and there's the power pad. Oh, what did I do? If I just gusted up something like Gardevoir, we probably would have won. Oh, man. Why did I do that? Oh, it hurt so much. So close. So close. We would have kept the item not going, you know? I could have gusted up the Mewtwo, bro. Even the Mewtwo could have done something, because then I could keep paralyzing without risking the knockout. Well, there's always shoulda, woulda, couldas, you know what I mean? There's always a shoulda, woulda, coulda. Unfortunately, I'm just not equipped for this kind of deck. This ain't my cup of tea, mate. Where's my tea? I don't have tea. That's why I ain't got tea. There's the answer. I need my cuppa. I want my tea. They're going to Union Gain. Ah, fair play. They can just start going in now, can't they? Start going, yeah, just going ham. Absolutely ham. And I have to Marnie. Otherwise I lose. Hold on. You get water energy. You never know. Could go for a Radiant Greninja. I could go for a... No, that feels... It doesn't feel terrible, but then... Yeah, it feels bad. I mean, it's a higher HP, but then what they're going to... The final bunch is straight 300. There's nothing... There's no avoiding this hell. Oh, go on then. Why not? Because we can. Let's just do it. Oh, whoa. Wrong card there, mate. Imagine if I played that. Yo, that would have been it. Yeah, they know they've got it as well. Or even a Ditto would have been clutch. Ah. There's just no way through, unfortunately. There is none. Well, I guess in that case, then we're just going to start benching everything. I'll say no to you. And I'll say yes to you. Actually, no. I'm just going to start Raikuin. just start whamming them. At least force a Psy-Explosion on them. We could force a Psy-Explosion, but the thing is, I'm out of cards now, basically. Deck out is just imminent. Unless... No, yeah. No, it's not force... Sorry, force a Super Regeneration. At least we can do that, but we don't have this Silene loop, so to speak. It's not always a loop because it's never guaranteed, but you know, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to get it right. Or don't do actual statistics. Okay, I don't want to know about actual statistics. But no, they're going to get the energy on and just go for a straight final burn, which makes sense because then they just get the KO for game. So yeah, GG's. Man. Oh, come on. Okay, look, I know we're playing a stall game, but you ain't got to stall your turn, mate. All right? Let's start going about that, darling. All right? Oh, that feels rough. That feels really rough. We could have won, but hey, there's me for you. Right, I think although it was like one small game and one massive game, I think it's fine. I think it's enough. I feel like I'm going to butcher this deck and disrespect Alex more than I need to, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to leave this to the pros, okay? I ain't about these Vikavolt kind of decks, all right? But I tell you what, though, it was interesting to play, and sometimes I do enjoy just going for a different dynamic and trying to look for a different way to win and try and search for those other type of win conditions. That'd be cool. One thing I like in this deck is like a little Pidgeot. You know, but again, at the end, this deck isn't aimed at decking out. Right? It ain't aimed at that. It's aimed at just item locking, taking KOs at the right points, effectively taking the prizes when they need to happen, and just heavily disrupting the opponent, allowing us to take game that way, and just having a lot more control. So it's not a deck out mill type deck. It's a control deck, right? So you know, things like Pidgeot and stuff aren't really going to be that big a deal. But I would like it for like as a safety net. If you're not really as skilled as, like, so let's say like me, then something like a Pidgeot V, just throwing it down onto the bench, being able to throw it back into the deck means you're always protected from deck out, is one thing that's that you could definitely put in here just as like a little safety net, if anything. But that's kind of pretty much it. Yeah, it's a very, very fun deck, but it's not up my alley. And then on top of that, playing it on the ladder, again, these are a lot of these different type of decks you're seeing at these regionals are geared towards like there's a different kind of meta with tournaments from what I've heard. I ain't been to a tournament myself, but from what I've heard, there's a completely different kind of meta to what you see on paper compared to what's going to happen at a tournament, right? So let's say, for example, no one expected the paralysis decks to start coming up, but as soon as it came up, now there's obviously text coming out that people are playing in their Lugias to try and deal with that. So then there's obviously going to be less of those paralysis decks coming up and different types of decks coming in to try and deal with Lugia, right? But playing on the ladder, you ain't always going to run into Lugia. You're going to run into a lot more Rogue, you're going to run into a lot more different kind of archetypes that you may not actually have a good matchup against. Now, obviously, that's not the case here. This is still a very, very solid deck. But, you know, it's interesting because playing this deck on the ladder is very different to taking it to a tournament. So I don't think this video is going to be representative of the deck, right? Obviously. So I just wanted to point that out, and also the fact that I'm playing it is another factor. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. It was definitely good fun though. But yeah, did you like it and enjoy, please do subscribe to the Shuffle Squad for more. But most importantly, take care of yourself and have yourself a wonderful Christmas and peace.
The Shuffle Squad is proudly sponsored by Atlas Collectibles, the best place to buy any trading card game product online. Visit atlastcg.com and at the checkout screen, make sure to use code TSS12 to save an unbeatable 12% off your entire order. Atlas Collectibles will ship your product anywhere in the world, so make sure you're taking advantage of the 12% savings with TSS12. And if Pokemon is not your thing, don't worry. Go to atlastcg.com and see all the other amazing trading card game products they have there to offer.
The Shuffle Squad is partnered with PTCGO Store to provide our community with the best access to Pokemon TCG codes. They have codes available 24/7, instant email delivery, and you can save 5% off by using code TSS5. If you're a YouTube member or Patreon supporter, you'll have access to a special code that gets you 10% off. So what are you waiting for? Use code TSS5 today and save 5% on your next order of codes on any codes available at ptcgostore.com.
Pokex Word, the best place to get your fill of Pokemon-inspired puzzles. New puzzles are posted every day, and they recently launched a new Guess That Pokemon puzzle, which is a ton of fun to play. Go check them out at PokeXWord.com and be sure to follow them on Twitter for your chance to win a ton of PTCGO codes every month.
Check out the Late Night Series Season 6, brought to you by myself, Zach Lesage, and the Shuffle Squad. We're going to be running a bunch of sick events for the Pokemon community, and they start on August 30th. So one thing you might be noticing here is that there's an EU time and an NA time. We have one at 12 p.m. Eastern, which works out to about 5 p.m. in London. And then we have one at 7 p.m. Eastern, which should help out a lot of players on the West Coast play in this event. That being said, we still have a lot of cool things going on. Expect similar prizing that we've had for other Late Night Series events. Expect better staffing, expect better tournament experiences, and of course we do have a stream going up for this season as well, and I will be streaming the event on Twitch. That being said, we have the whole season up on the Play Limitless website. Late Night 51 all the way through 70 runs until we hit the Invitational on November 5th. So check that out, sign up today, and support Zach Lesage Events and the Shuffle Squad. See you there.